MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Buccos are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Corey Kluber is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Christian Brummett is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in the midst of... Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
So next to hit is Terry Mooney. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Brummett aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger if something.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 3-0 pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Christian.
So now here is Christian Murray looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Zips it to Castro for 1. Over to Fox. They get them both. And that's how the inning comes to an end. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Joe Wiggins will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Now at the plate is Randy Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Still 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it, and there's 1 away.
That is 7. the third baseman.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So the next to bat will be Bart Wiggins. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Breaking ball swung out and grounded to second. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So 2 out, nobody on, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Racing back to center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit on the ground to third. Schmidt has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Drummond. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now in the box, Terry Mooney struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Skied into straightaway right. Harper finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're up 1-0. So here's Starlin Castro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Murray has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to bat will be JT Realmuto. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Very weakly on the ground. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Murray. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back at the track, the wall.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Edward Arnold. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Wiggins.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, zips it to Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Bart Wiggins. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Alec Bohm lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Plate now is the designated hitter, Fred Wiggins, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro moving to his left. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and a step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Gary Mooney.
So stepping in is Terry Mooney, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
No one on with 1 down, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the AB on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Number 8.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mooney will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielders, Christian Murray.
Up next, Christian Murray. First delivery to him.
1-1.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Into the box, Edward Arnold. From the stretch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Murray is off of first with 2 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Pirates on top, 3-1. And now here is JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. And definitely worth another look with our show track gap. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
Ready now is Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Hector Rondon.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins. The first offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Next, it'll be Bart Wiggins. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box now, Fred Wiggins. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
To the plate now, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Dylan Cease comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Terry Mooney. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Cease offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next up is Randy Wiggins. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Pirates 8 and the Phillies 1. Mike North gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1. North. 5'8" and throws from the left side. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-2 game.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now to bat, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here it comes on 0-2. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Phillies 2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority, and that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Edward Arnold is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball,
and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
That's the ball.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And stepping in, Bart Wiggins. Now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
At the plate now, Fred Wiggins. The bouncer to the left side. No, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And, danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Shane Victorino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball to the strike zone.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, JT Realmuto. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Victorino ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this will get foul for strike 2. Realmuto, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Alec Bohm. 0-1 the count. Wiggins trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1 the count now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 9-4. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Brummett.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Terry Mooney. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
There's ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
Up next for the Buccos, Christian Murray. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Clemente leads off first with 1 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy.
Digging in will be Randy Wiggins. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Clemente rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Edward Arnold.
Nope, that's
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 11 and the Phillies 4. Jake Arrieta will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jimmy Fox starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Next to stand in is Andrew McCutchen. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now into the box, Mike Schmidt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Wiggins with his 4th win this season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 11-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Brewers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. The Miami Marlins got 18 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 14-8. Luis Castillo fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Reds pushed past the Dodgers 3-0. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-4. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5. The Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-1. The Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-4. The Chicago White Sox grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-7. The Mariners pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-1. Aaron Slegers got his 3rd win this season as the Angels pushed past the Royals 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The Oakland Athletics completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.